here with Fred Thomas, who's the Media Arts Coordinator up here at the RYSE Center, and we're talking about Tyree Brown, who is YMR's Member of the Month this month. Fred, how did Tyree get involved with the Media Arts program at the RYSE Center?
He actually came here with another member by the name of Isaiah, and he's actually his cousin, so he came in under his wing and wanted to check out the space. He had already been working on music at his home for, just kind of getting into it a little bit, but he heard about this place and he said, he later reported to me that this was the place that he had to come check out.
What did he do in his time here once he decided to become a member?
While Tyree was here in the space, he really did take full advantage of all the programs. He took advantage of course, the recording studio. He took advantage of the artist development classes that I was holding at that time, the music production classes. He even took place in some of the tutoring, which is funny enough, he was a 4.0 student, but even with that, he took advantage of everything RYSE had to offer for the most part.
How did he influence the program and the youth around him then?
I think Tyree's major influence on both the program and the youth and also the staff here was his personality and his tenacity. He just had a strong drive to succeed, whether that's musically and of course, as I mentioned, he was a 4.0 student, so he took education very seriously and he wanted to use those two things to make a music business. That was his goal. I remember a time he came riding here on his bike with a homemade stereo system attached to his bike, and the idea was that he'll play his own music while he's riding through the neighborhood so everyone can hear his music, and that was his way of promoting himself. And of course he has CDs to sell. He was just a constant force to be reckoned with. No cliche intended. It's just really that true for when it comes to him.
So what were some of his accomplishments at his time at RYSE?
He's recorded music here, so he has several songs in which we're going to be mixing for upcoming release for him. I lent him a book called How to Profit from Your Home Studio, and you better believe, again, that same tenacity he applies to everything else. He, figured out a way to get his studio in a better condition, so he took it from just like being able to do some beat making to actually building a vocal booth in his closet, recording folks around town who were also looking to do music and also charging them for this service. So he had built a business out of his bedroom at 15 or 16 years old. So that's a huge accomplishment. I'm really proud to even give that story because it's quite powerful.
What type of legacy is Tyree leaving behind him at RYSE?
I started thinking about all those times, all the stories, like when I'm talking about this story with the bike, I just, I light up inside and it's just so happy with all the many memories that I have of him. But yeah, his legacy is just multifaceted, it's multicolored. It's many little legacies, I think, adding into one and becomes Tyree Brown, the major force. And anyone who talks about him, who knew him, they definitely can understand what I'm saying.
Tyree Brown passed away on January 21st of this year, and I know the wounds are still fresh for a lot of people here at RYSE, but thank you for taking the time to remember him.
Absolutely, thank you.